YouTube, a little walk and talk video here. I got someone to come up to pick up the rest of the sawdust, and we're going to get this bin emptied out. One of the most asked questions, why is walnut bad? Well, walnut is bad for horses mainly. Just trying to get this door held open here so I can get in here with the loader here. He's coming up with a 10-yard dumpster, and they have horses. So when you got clientele that has horses, you do not want to contaminate your sawdust with walnut. There used to be a myth about cherry, but no one really says much about the cherry here, so I'm just moving my shovels. And that's one project I got to do tonight yet. The firewood, it goes a little bit at a time. People are hearing about the bonfire wood, so that's always a good thing. Letting the loader warm up here for a minute. It's like low 40s out right now, so I'm going to dump this oak slab one on my trailer. And so far this chop saw's been working very well here with the new motor on it. And a lot of comments about the belt tensioner. The belt was just slapping a lot, and that took it right out, so I'm going to call that a success. I don't care if it's on the tension side or what side it's on, it's working very well. It's keeping the belt where it should be. Got to get the blade sharpened up. That is one of the projects that need to be done. That takes about 15 minutes. And I do take my time. I know if you have a jockey grinder, you can go around there probably about 5 minutes, but do it right. Don't get in a big hurry and then screw it all up. And then got to go through, check some stuff on the carriage. Every once in a while park it down here and just check the dogs and make sure that everything is nice and tight and nothing's ready to fall off. Bus motor's been doing very well with the oil. I think we might have solved that problem with nothing more than just a tightening up a couple of them lines. A little bit of firewood to load up my trailer. This is just all the cutoffs, and we're cutting logs of length and all that stuff. And it's due for its chain lubrication time again. I like to do that in the late fall before we get into winter time. And that kind of helps the change from freezing down tight to the steel. And like I said, there's always something to do when you own a mill. And there's our little compressor we use to sharpen the blade with and pump the tires up with. And everything's been really working well. So I'll show you one of our next sawing projects coming up here. This is a black walnut log. I haven't checked it with the metal detector yet, but if it shows up there's no metal in it, this is going to be a nice sawing video. A little bit big, but we'll do what we can. We'll have to cut the facets in it, which, I mean, you know, basically make it into a stop sign, and some people don't like that, but I'm sorry, that's all we can do. But he'll get some nice walnut out of that. Here was the one cherry log that we had found the metal in, and we're still going to saw that into grade lumber. And I take home as much of the hardwood slabs as I can. This will be used in the wood shop when we're making videos, so it'll be nice and warm in there. And here's a few more pieces of walnut that they'll go on and get grade sawn. They do have the band mill, but not all these. This one here's this would be a nice grade log. Some of these are just, I don't know what we'll get out of them. Look at that big well, you talk about a male log, huh? There's a lot of stuff sticking out of it. Then there's some more walnut over here behind the poplar pile. And this is that stuff we sawed up probably a month ago on a video. And a lot of these logs here, these are real nice walnuts, and a lot of these will get grade sawed. And there we go again, a big old male, but we'll cut that off, and be a lot of nice boards coming out of that. And I don't have the kiln open right now to show you inside, but that'll be the next major project to get that up and going. The band mill we do not own, and that's another common question. why don't you guys cut more stuff on the band mill? Well, we don't own the thing, and I don't know if I'd want to own this. It's all manual, and you can see it just makes the big wide edge slabs, and makes a lot of work too. So we're waiting for the guy to show up with the 10-yard dumpster, and then we can get moving on getting some of the sawdust loaded here. So meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and load them slabs in the bucket into my trailer and try to roll some of these into the bucket and get some of them on my trailer. So we'll give you a little sawdust loading video here in a little bit. All right, let's get a bucket of sawdust. He should be here shortly. So I got the wood emptied out. So I'll do this one-handed. And everybody's worried about this sawdust bin for some reason with the loader. Oh my God, is it too big? No, it's good. And we got wooden rails in there. So do a little bit of hand work here, get them edges cleaned up. So we'll get the rest of this bucket loaded and topped off here, and we'll see it when we're dumping it. All right, the dumpster is arrived, and I put you on the dashboard here so I can have two hands. Pulls up a little bit. We've got to reposition here. Go forward with the box, Craig. All right, let's get loaded and get out of here for today. Good old horsey sawdust is what this is for. All right, let's get in our scoop. It's a little chilly out here waiting. And if the camera dies, the battery's getting low, so this video could end at any moment. And just been busy up there trying to tear the old homestead down, and that's been taking some time out of my schedule, but we got most of it down. I'm going to get a couple more small scoops out of it, and I'll get in there with the shovel and finish it up. Yeah, this will take a few minutes with Eddie's machine. walnut here next. But it's nicer to blow it in the bin and don't go everywhere, don't make a mess, so we can put it where we want it when we're done. So it's going to be down to hand shoveling here, people. Decent bucket out of that, then I'll go in there and do the final cleanup. Just don't want to push that front wall out. That would be a bad day. Everybody said, "I told you so." But this loader's been good to us so far. Got a little hydraulic leak. I don't know where it's coming from underneath. Leaked probably a couple gallon all summer, but I guess that's not too bad. Okay, we're going to let you go here and I'll talk to you when we're done loading up. Okay, there it is. That was what was left in the bin. So this is a 15-yard box. And there you go. If you need a roll-off box and you're in the Pittsburgh area, give Craig Alderman a call. He'll be glad to fix you up. But yeah, the salt, nothing goes to waste here. We do everything. It's slab wood, it's sawdust, and it's lumber. So all right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed your Friday video, and sorry we didn't do no sawing, but you've seen the walnut log on this video, and I had to get my grandpa's house taken care of. Township was very, very unhappy with us, so they got a nice, they're happy now. So we got to get up there and do a little bit more backfill. I'll show you some more videos up there. We start getting that foundation all covered up. So we will talk to you when we're sawing that big walnut log. Bye-bye.